how do I know how many calories I should be eating while I'm on the keto diet?
So this is such a great question because it's applicable to beginners and people who've been on the keto diet for a very long time. So first of all, it's important to kind of take the time to get to know and understand how your body works. Like, what is even a calorie in your body, right? So a calorie is simply a measure of energy in food.
Right.
And so we all have different caloric needs because some people have jobs like me where I'm at a computer, I'm sitting all day long, and then I run this business where it's a lot of sitting in front of a computer. So I would call my job sedentary. I have to make an effort to get my activity level up. On the flip side, maybe you're somebody who's out like building houses or doing finish carpentry and you are on your feet and going all day long. Even if we were the same age, size, and weight, we would have very different caloric needs. So, the first thing to do is just like go to a reputable online calculator. A lot like Ace Fitness, for example, right?
Yeah.
It has an online calculator. So find a reputable online calculator and play around with putting in your height, your weight, your activity level, and get kind of familiar with different things. Now, my favorite tool to use is Chronometer.
Yeah, and be honest with yourself about your activity levels. That's the thing that people like to overestimate or underestimate. And you know which type of person you are when it comes to being honest about yourself. So be as close and honest about what an average day for you is. Don't overestimate, don't underestimate,
Yeah. So to get a more exact measurement, you could do something like invest in a FitBit, and that gives you a lot of information, including sleep quality, how active you're being, your steps, and that can help you get a better baseline if you really don't understand BMR. You want to get more precise than just an estimate because the online calculators really are just an estimate. So another thing you can do, Jeremy and I both have Oura Rings. Now that's like Fitbit does a great job. Oura Rings is like a next level tool. If you want to know more about sleep, heart rate variability, all your activity is tracked.
Yeah.
What else? Resting heart rate.
Body temperature.
Body temperature, yeah. So it's a little more of a biometric measuring device.
Right.
It's a little bit beyond Fitbit, but Fitbit is an excellent investment. And then keep in mind that you're going to need to adjust your goals as you lose weight.
Right. So it's not going to be, in that first couple of weeks of ketosis, even that first several months, you might lose 30 pounds. You might lose 40 pounds in the first 2 months to 4 months. You need to adjust your calculations as you go along so that you're getting an accurate picture of what your needs are. If you're not adjusting that regularly, you'll end up like on a plateau and you won't know why. And it's because your body is changing so rapidly that your needs are changing along with it so rapidly.
Yeah, so those are some things to think about when you're figuring out how many calories to eat. Now, we recommend when you very first start keto that you don't look for a calorie deficit until you're in a state of ketosis. And we're going to talk a little bit about the things that happen a little bit later on in another segment when we talk about, once you get into ketosis, does fat start melting off your body? That's the question. So we're going to go, if you're watching this later, just look for that video that comes up.
Right, and remember, not all calories are created equal. Neither of us are believers in what you might hear as CICO, calories in, calories out. That makes an assumption that the body is a closed loop system, right? All calories would have to act the same in the body, but we know that sugar, a calorie from sugars, does not act the same as a calorie from fats. So just remember that the types of calories you're taking in matter.
There's a thermic effect of food, right?
Right.
Where, like a great example is like if you eat a steak, it takes more energy for your body to break down all the components of the steak and digest it and use it and turn it into usable energy in your body than your body's going to take if you ate a Snickers bar.
Right. So just if that's like a little bit deeper of a piece of information, right? If you're interested, look up the thermic effect of different types of foods or different types of macros.
Yes, and we also have a video on this channel that talks about why calories aren't calories. It's about should you be tracking calories. So you can look up that video where we kind of go in depth on that on this channel as well.